Hello, let's move on to the second session. In the previous one, we analyzed the EOC. We did arguably a pretty long session, and there are 214 stocks to go on our list. And the next one is QUBT. If I remember, that's a quantum stock. It doesn't really have any revenues just yet, most likely. Okay, let's check it out. Income statement pretty much negative. So it's kind of more like a science project than a profitable company. And the day we are going to be trading is this one, Tuesday, 12th May 2026. Agreeably, seeing the chart like this is kind of spoiling guess as to what will happen. But once we actually start trading, it won't really be that helpful for us, because what we are doing is employing a scalping strategy that goes long above and goes short below a key level. And we are using a price ladder to detect those levels. So let's just check the news. We have to go through 3 steps. We have to check the news, we have to check the market, and we have to check whether there is any overhead supply resistance. And I don't know, is there? There isn't. It's kind of opening up into resistance just above the point, just above that point. That's what I mean to say. It's not like EOC where we had a large consolidation right above it. Arguably, there is a lot of resistance, right here. So it's not really a perfect thing. I guess it depends whether we want whether we want to consider a single year as having overhead resistance or 2 years. It would be ideal if it was opening up into new highs. Okay, so let's consider this as being overhead resistance. There's obviously some here, even though it's like 2 years back. Let me see. This. Oh yeah, I was wrong. So this is an entire year. Yeah, okay, so definitely has overhead resistance, and a lot of it. We'll use the year as a criteria. So when a stock does that, we can kind of we can consider it that sellers will be coming in as soon as the upwards momentum stalls in order to close out their losing positions while there is still demand. Float, it's a medium float, and there's a high short interest. But as I said, don't take this figure too seriously. I don't know where they are getting these short interest figures. And it seems like the short interest was 25% on this day. Okay, so let's see what the news actually was. Oh, QUBT news. Let's see, May 12, earnings call. Scaling quantum manufacturing. So, okay, let's see what the stock tweet says. Extremely bullish for QUBT. Estimates. So the revenue is increasing from basically nothing to 3.5 million. It's basically a moonshot stock that had some positive news. The only thing that this matters for us is that it might cause a lot of volatility during the day. So that's why we're looking at this. But okay, so that's how the S&P Capital traders do it. But I'm kind of myself not really sure whether I mean, how necessarily news exactly is, because you can kind of get a sense of how important the news is based on what the volume was for this stock in the pre-market. So let's check that out next. In fact, we have this in the docs, I think. Apply examples. Let's see. QUBT plus 24. I think this is the RVOL, and this is probably the pre-market volume. Let's see, and I have no idea what these are. Let me see. So this is the RVOL, this is the pre-market volume, as I said. Oh, this is the score, and this is the ATR ratio. And ATR ratio is realized range versus expected ATR. So this is actually a forward-looking measure. It's just a buyout merge filter. When a buyout news comes out, the stock spikes, but then it pretty much does nothing during the day and in the following days. So you want to avoid trading those. That's one reason why we have to check the news. And also, for example, fundamental news like earnings beats, those tend to be bullish or bearish longer term. So it's also an indicator that if you are swing trading, that you shouldn't be trading those. Okay, so the RVOL, this is the RVOL during the, sorry, this is the RVOL. This is actually the RVOL during the day. So it's also a forward-looking measure. This is the pre-market RVOL. 85% is quite good. 200% and more, that's extremely good. I mean, even 100% is extremely good. I mean, this is quite rare, so that we in fact don't even have a opportunity every single day. I guess maybe once I start trading for real, maybe I'll have to reduce that to 30. So if there isn't a stock with 50 pre-market volume. So okay, let's start it. Let's try to ignore that it's going to go up a lot during the day and sell off, and just take it as it comes. Okay, so this is a $12 stack, so we don't really have to increase the tick size. Okay, let's take a look at the chart. So the pre-market range is between 12.5 and 13. Maybe instead of looking at the chart, I mean, these big capital traders look at the chart. But we have this histogram. So okay, so there's a lot of volume here, 12.8. Let's see, 10.9. Oh, okay, so yeah, this is definitely an important level. As you can see, it's kind of, it goes down past this point. 13 is an important level, but 12.8, 12.79, yeah, if it goes above that, maybe consider going long. And 12.65, wow, there's a ton of volume here. 12.6. Oh, okay, so there are a lot of bids here. It's here. Okay, so let's take a look at the offers. A lot of offers here, so it's an important level. Okay, I see it. So we have to decide, do you want to wait until it maybe goes above 13, or will we start becoming active even earlier, about 12.8? And do you want to become active below 12.6, or do you want to wait for 12.5? Okay, let's do it aggressively. I've had time to reflect on the previous session, and one thing that I realized is that I need to be a bit more aggressive. I need to, as soon as the inner market crosses a key level, instead of waiting for the bid to cross completely, I need to just plow it in anticipation of that. And that will affect my plan because, for example, if I do it in anticipation and it doesn't happen, I'm going to have to turn around. So let's start this. I don't know how long the session for. I don't know how long the volume for this will last. Unlike EOC, I've never actually gone through this stuck before, so who knows, maybe we'll be stuck during this the entire day. EOC was easy because it only lasted like 45 minutes during the open and then the volume died. Even though we can, to make up for that, I guess we started trading the pre-market. Okay, so I'm going to press space and let's get started. The only other thing to consider is whether do we want to maybe wait a minute to see how the market acts, or do we want to start right away. And for the sake of practice, I mean, this is just a sim trading. Well, let's say we want to wait at all. We're going to be as fast as possible. We're going to get in right off the bat. Okay, so let's see. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, so this is the opening print. 12.72. I mean, okay, this is... Okay, so it already went below 12.6. It's so damn fast. Okay, so let me try putting an order here. I mean, this is just one lot. And let's say one lot is like a very small position and 10 lots is a large position. So we kind of going to get into it. If it goes about 12.6, we'll... okay, so it already went about 10.6. We're just losing money. Let's put it here instead. And this time I'm not going to go short below 12.6, but above 12.7 and below 12.5. I guess, yeah, this is very fast. I cannot handle this. Oh, okay, so it went below this. So okay, let's try it. I'm going to try putting in an order on 12.5. Oh, no, it didn't trigger, unfortunately. I think maybe if I was trading this with real money, I mean, you can see how fast this is. So with real money, I mean, we wouldn't even be using hotkeys. I mean, I wouldn't be using, instead of, I would put in macros in above and below key levels, so that the computer automatically enters these positions instead of me. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Oof, fuck. Okay, so trading during the first minute is way too hard. Yeah, let's close this. Yeah, okay, so we need to wait for the tape to calm down. Let's wait a minute. Output 9. Okay, let's see whether it takes out 13. Ooh, oh wow, it's so damn fast. I mean, my plan was to go in about 13, but this cleared the level so fast that I'm not sure what exactly I'll do. Like, but this is already a percent higher than... Okay, let's try placing an order here. Maybe it will hit it. Now it's below. I mean, it's below the key level, so I guess I'll exit. Now it's above the key level. Okay, let's try it again. Okay, so now a minute has passed. The tape has come down a little, and I'm just ripping up money at this rate. I'm really doing very poorly right now. Okay. Let's try this again. Okay, now it's going up. Getting. So okay, so there's an important model here. Like we can see a lot of buyers are at 13.25, 13.3. Oh, we just took it out. Okay, let's try getting in here. Okay, so it actually triggered. I don't see what's going to happen. Oh, there's a huge offer here at 13.5. Okay, let's put in a few more orders here. Maybe not here, but okay. Why is an order here? Oh crap, now it went below it. I actually put in way too many orders. And now it's below 30.3. Fuck. Yeah, we need to exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's try again. Let's try this again. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is way worse than I thought it would be. I put in an order, just and it completely goes in a different direction. Like the idea is that I should be going along as soon as it crosses 30.3 and below 30.3, but this is just going above and below the levels pretty much randomly. I'm not sure whether they even mean anything. Okay, we cannot use this level. It's not working as expected. Okay, let's just watch this talk. Maybe something will happen. Try it again about 13.5. I mean, it's kind of good that we stopped going above long above 13.3 and going short below it, because as you can see, it's kind of going up and down below it. We just get chopped up. We, it's on what 3 minutes into the day, and we're already down $100. We're just getting chopped up by the HFT traders. I mean, when you're trying to maybe follow this on the tape, sorry, by tape I mean the time and sales. I mean, I can better follow this on the price ladder. We'll see. Okay, I think that the tape is kind of slowing down a bit, so it should be easier to follow from here on out. Oh, it actually went above 13.5. Okay, so I guess we should go long. One, two, three. My plan was to use really tight stops, but I'm not sure we can actually employ such a strategy on a stock like this. We maybe place the stop below 13.3, something like that, and then go short below. I mean, I know when we look at the chart earlier, there was a big spike, but I hadn't really taken a look at what the actual high was. So who knows? Maybe this will be the top, and we'll end up losing on this. I mean, let's just let it roll. Um, so okay, let's go short here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So what's the next big level on 13? Yeah. Okay, so it's good if it goes below 13. We're going to increase our size significantly. It's about 13. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This below. Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm not trading this with real money. And I should have been taking my loss, but I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't even be trading this thing. Okay, forget it. We've gotten chopped up way too many times. We have to wait for a better trade to come. I mean, if the market is just going up and down above a level, that kind of tells us that it's not actually an important level. So, okay, so the sellers are starting to get in control. Let's target this 13 level. If it crosses below it, if it takes it out, okay, great. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So this should be 5 lots. Oh, for fuck's sake. Uh, 1, 2, 3. Let's try. This is insane. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll start again. 1, 2, 3. Uh, okay, let's try with just one. Okay, took it out. Let's add two more. Yeah, thinking for a volatile stock like this, I guess tight stop aren't really working. You have to size down and maybe. Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, this is stuck insane. I cannot get a read on it at all. I guess we're using the wrong strategy for it. Great, now I'm not taking my losses. Okay, so it took out 13.8. Let's try 100. Let's say it will take out 14. Well, let me put in some order here. In fact, I'm going to put in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it took it out completely. Okay, this is amazing. So let's completely reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make it 7. I mean, if it goes below 14, I'll take my loss again. Very positive for it. I mean, let's think about it. Is this bullish price action or bearish? Like this struck took a 14. I thought it would go, up a lot quicker. If you remember that breakout in EOC in the pre-market from yesterday, it went up very swiftly as soon as we got in. But right now we are in. Even though the price is above our level, it's It's acting like it might be exhausting itself. And we know from the daily candle that yeah. Okay, so it's sweeping up. It's sweeping up. Let's see. Oh wow, it's okay. It's going up. It's going up. So now it's they offer dips below 14. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's have again. Let me just pause for it so we can take a look at. Oh, let's put a sell order here just in case it sprays. I mean, I don't know whether it'll go up. For all I know, it might now it's reversing. We might lose all those profits. Yeah, yeah. Let me pause for it. This is a very good lesson for me. I mean, we got chopped up very badly here, so maybe the best thing would in the future would be to wait until it crosses a major level like 14. And we know it's a major level. Even if we just look at the order book, we'd see that the orders were concentrated at around that level. If we didn't break it, maybe it would have been a good short opportunity. Must not look at the PNL and that. I mean, this is sim trading, so it doesn't matter. But it especially shouldn't do it with live money trading. I should just try to do the best decision given my given the situation. And as I said, this is like my second day as a scalper. So and I don't know, I got chopped out here. I simply didn't have the experience needed to avoid it. And in fact, I don't know. I'm going to, even if in the future, because this is sim trading, I'm going to try to trade the first few minutes. I mean, we're probably going to end up losing money on those attempts, but it will give us some experience. Yeah, okay, so the tape is a bit much easier to read now because it's not so frenzied in either direction. During the first few minutes, it was kind of going up and down across the key levels. Okay, so is it turning now? Maybe it is. The speed is pretty tight on this stock. It's never more than a cent apart. It's a very active trading stock. It's definitely a stock in play. Oh, okay. Maybe we'll be going short here. Yeah, we took out the bids. Let's go short. 1, 2. 1, 2. If it goes above 14, we'll cover, and it did. We kind of, yeah, I think at this point we're kind of increasing our position size a bit too much. Suppose we cover this. Sorry, I kind of accidentally clicked on the screenshot. Let's make it 500. We'll try going along with that. Alright, I should even be going long here. Like, I mean, the idea is to be long close to 14 instead of like far out, like here. I don't think this is a good training. 13.9 is developing. Okay, it's really a problem that we cannot move these orders. Wish I could just drag and drop them. Now they're partial filled. And at this point, the market is clearly in a range. So where the hell am I even going long here? Wait, why is it like this? Um, okay, never mind. We're going to stop playing this level. We're just getting chopped up. Let's wait until it takes out this 14.2 before going long, and 13.9 will serve as the breakout below support. And this is really awful trading, but I guess we'll learn. Okay, took it out. Let's try doing this. I'm gonna go about 13.9 again. For fuck's sake, this is insane. There's a cover again. Let's try it once more. 500 here. Yeah, I don't need to focus on the trade ladder. I mean, on the trades. I kind of focusing too much on my inner state right now. I'm pretty disappointed, pretty sad. Oh, what's going on? So it swept the wall. I'm gonna want to add more. Don't know if I should. This stocks is so difficult to trade. Like, I wish I could have it go cleanly below an important level and stay there. I mean, if you look at the 1 minute candles, like it hasn't been too unclean at all. Like this is pretty straightforward. Had I not been using such tight stops, I wouldn't have been chopped up like this. Let's see it and try to take out 13.7, 30.6, 30.65, I mean. Okay, no, 30.65 isn't an important level, but 13.6 is. Okay, so he took it out. Let's add more. Oh, it's trying to take it out. Yeah, let's add more. So where should the stop be? Okay, let's say it's about 13.8. That's where we're wrong. We took it out. Um, let's add more here. Okay, that didn't work. Let's add here. So we'll move our stop to 30.7, to about 13.7. Okay, so it took out this 13.4, and at this point it's a bit too stretched to be adding. Let's instead just let it run. The only question is where exactly will we take our profits? Okay, and the OBS sensor, right now I paused, is over here at 30.01. I remember in EOC yesterday how it kind of hit this point and then bounced very hard. So right now what we have 2000. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's take the profits here, and then I don't know. We're going to go get back in below some point, 12.5 maybe. 12.7. Yeah, 12.7 is a good. I mean, the opening print is 12.72. So obviously 12.7 should be an important level. As per our stop, we're just going to trail it along the bar highs. So maybe about 13.5 right now. Oh, the turn might go about 30.5 and stop us out. That would suck. So it's consolidating here. Yeah, it was pretty scary when it was at 30.5, wasn't it? And this is a pretty sharp pullback. Not exactly what you want to see if you're bullish. Okay, so if this hits and then takes out 13.0, we're going to get back in. Oh, nice. Okay, so we've recovered pretty much all our losses for the day. They went up like $200. I look in the chart here, and this wasn't actually that choppy. It's just that the levels we were using weren't really working. So I guess we need to give, even when scalping, I guess we do need to give it some wiggle room. I think we've been sizing too much during this period. Okay, so we covered our position. Okay, what I want to do is place 500 here. Let's see whether it mounts it. Oh, fuck. I just swept through it. Okay, and then that was bad. Well, what we need to do is 1, 2. Let's get back in. And now 13 can act as resistance. So 10.8, 10.79. Oh, there are a lot of volume got traded here. A lot of people got in. Okay, so we'll go about 13. We did. Let's cover this here. So exactly what do we do? Okay, what do you think? What do we do here? I mean, we cannot get chopped up on this stuff quite a bit. And they really want to play for a reversal right now, like about 13. I'm not sure I do. Okay, we have to play the rest of the game, but we're going to do it with a smaller position sizes. There's a ton of support here. I don't want to try to predict that it's going to break through. Instead, take a look at here, like this 12.8, the orders are really building. So if he takes that out, we're going to start going short again. Try to play the momentum to the downside. Mm, They're here. I suppose we can play to the upside. Nothing. If we played this full move a bit better, we would have been up a lot for the day. I just don't have the right plan to. I didn't have the right plan to really take advantage of it. Maybe when this is done, we'll have to replay the session. In fact, it won't. It actually wouldn't be good to do it right now, but maybe you should just wait a week and then try going through this again. Where so the reason for that is like if we are just replaying it right the very same day, then we're just overfitting. But if we wait a couple of nights, then our memory will extract just the more general features about this move. Oh, okay. Let's see. Sorry, I was talking instead of paying attention. So this is the signal that we've been waiting for. Okay, so let's start this again. It's not really. I'll start it again. I think let's try putting getting in here. Let's start again. Okay. I should just be happy that this isn't really the real money. Maybe the strategy could use some work. So what do we do? Okay, let's half our position size. I think I'm kind of starting to get a bit irrational here because okay, I should be moving this up. I want the market to show me. I want it to take out 13.2. So much for it taking it out. So we have 220. Sorry about that. 220, and we have to. I think that this is actually now a better short signal than it was before. Let's try it again. Oh, for fuck's sake, this is insane. Okay, maybe the strategy does need some refinement. I guess if it was that easy to make money like this, everybody would be doing it. Never mind. Let's take the loss again. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to go long. So what exactly? Okay, the tape is pretty slow right now. I hope you like trading. Hmm. Lots of buyers, about 12.8, some is low 3.2. Yeah, we just need to wait. I mean, we know that there's a big red candle on the day, I think. But to be honest, if I was trading this usually and if I didn't know that, I probably just stop here for the day, take my loss, and move on to the next opportunity. Okay, so it's acting like it wants to go up. Yeah, we have 100 shares. We're going to try it with 100 shares if it takes out 30.2. Yeah, this we just need to trade more fearlessly with the small size. I don't really save the large position for the best opportunities. I mean, yeah, that's what the pro traders do. When you have large positions, what was that? When you have large positions, you kind of want the trade to work out right away. But with small sizes like this, I guess we could give it more wiggle room. Okay, so this is something to pay attention to. Okay, so I think there might be some kind of bug in the price ladder. Like here it's 25.6, now then it turns out 28, then what? Now it's 3, what the hell? I think what might be happening is that under the hood, I haven't really reviewed it. I haven't reviewed the application properly enough to really to make sure that it's actually summing up the prices instead of taking the max of them. So let me think. 10:05:48. Okay. I think you'll be there. Probably it's not here. I don't know. Just took it out. I suppose we can add a bit more. Oh wait, sorry, I meant to add 100 shares. It was 25. So wait, where exactly do I want to buy? So do we want to add more maybe? Let's try. I mean, so as long as it's not sweeping the walls like I'm afraid it might do now, then we can just keep this position. I'm looking at this 13.25, wondering whether it will sweep it. It did. So much for that. We need to exit the position. So what exactly is happening here? Okay, so if we take slot 13, we're going to short more. Short it with bigger size. So 30.3. If we look at the order book, the market is pretty much telling us what the important levels are. You just the stocks has been pretty hard to read. It kind of takes out the level, then it backtracks. It's crazy. The volume is going down, so this kind of our signal to stop trading. Take it out completely. I did take it out. The difficult stock. Something is happening. You know, all the orders don't really account for commissions. If we included a commission of something like half a cent, maybe less, then the results will be even worse. Yeah, just in a range. Like if okay, I don't think there's really a point in watching this anymore right now. Instead, in this one is real trading. What I would do is put in an alert at 13, 30.4, and only act once the stock actually starts doing something. Okay, so let's pause here. And we're going to use the slider to move ahead. In fact, instead of using the slider, we're just going to fast forward. Oh, something happened. Okay. Something's happening. Oh, okay. It took out 13. Well, let's be aggressive here. Let me just pause for a bit here. Now, usually I take the loss when it goes above the key level, but we've been doing that pretty much the entire day and just getting chopped up. So maybe we should adjust our tactics a little. Like, it took out the lows, so we obviously know that there is a seller there, even though it kind of, even though it's now pulling back, we don't have to take the loss right away. We should, let's put in a stop, like, I don't know, 13.1 maybe. That would be a good number. 13.2. Whatever, maybe. Okay, so this is what? 30.13. Okay, let's put a stop on about 30.2. Okay, why are we short only 400? Okay, I'm confused. Uh, Wait, where are we still long there? Didn't we cover this? This is very weird. So this is a very long-lasting long position, it seems. Okay, let's go short 500 here. Now we just wait. Even though it will kind of go above 13, we should just hold steady. Why isn't wait? Why isn't it going above 13? Um, we go short here. And when it takes out 1.9, we'll add. So we add here. The stop can be above 13 now. If it takes out 12.8, we'll also add. And it did. I would say we'll move the stop about about 12.9. At least for that part of the position. And for the rest, it's going to be about 13. I mean, I'm kind of tired of just going short, then getting stopped out right away. It's just churning my account uselessly. Okay, let's cover a part of the position. And then I'm not really sure whether I should be sizing this much. I mean, it did take out a pretty sizable chunk, so who knows. I mean, maybe I'm kind of abusing the fact that I know it's supposed to be a big down candle on the day. I'm not exactly surprised that it's going straight down here because we know that there are a lot of buyers below 12.8. I mean, above 12.8. If it can get, if it can take out 12.7, that will be something. If it can go about 13, I guess just cover this. Yeah, this would be real difficult if I was trading with real money, but it seems so I can just take my losses much more easily. I'll just give it like 10 minutes. We cannot go down. Okay, so it's what, 10:21 over here. If it gets like 10:30, I guess we shouldn't just stop trading for the day. If it doesn't break down by that time. Record the red line here. Oh, I took it out. Oh, nice. We need to go short here. The other question is how much exactly? I'm going to stop up to 12.8. I mean, I'm going to stop down. That's what I meant to say. Sorry about that. If it also takes this out, then we'll add another 500 shares. I don't know. Will it really reverse here? I don't know. I haven't really seen the chart of this stock intraday, so I cannot tell at all. And I mean, right now it does feel like the trend is down, doesn't it? It's gonna pull. It's trying to rally. The bits are building in. Really going up. I guess this trade is a wash. Okay, just save trading so I can actually think about whether we want to. We could think about. I mean, so we can think. So we have time to think about what our moves should be. Yeah, we need to cover everything. 1, 2, 3. We're out. One, two, three. We're out. Okay, let's try again. Only when it goes to 9.6, 9.5. I mean, I get the sense that I'm trying to be smart, and the market is really punishing me for it. Like, it was trading right here. That's such a natural level to really put a stop. Okay, this sucks. This midday trading sucks. Let me pause and we'll go. In fact, let's go faster. Oh, okay, so it finally did something. Let's try going short here again. And I'm somewhat tilted at this point. That point five is super important. If it can take that one out, then I'm going to short a lot. Right. We're not getting fucked by the HFTs here. Let's put the stop is at 12.8. We'll see how that develops. Maybe it's testing it. One, two, three. Okay, it wasn't exactly how I wanted it. Like, I'm actually going to rewind a bit so I can actually get a proper position. If this was real money trading, I would have entered the market. XS injects. Yeah, I'm learning a lot from this. What I learned today is that maybe holds aren't that important, but it's actually pretty important to get active when the market starts taking out these very important. Oh, okay, now it's fast. It's fast. When it starts taking out the bids at these very important levels. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good right now. The stop is at 12.5. Let's see what's going to happen. Right now we are strong and short. I just suppose that sometimes you just need to be patient. It's just kind of grinding down. It took out the low, then it kind of pulled back, then it took out the low again. But this channel was in development for quite a while. And I'm really enjoying seeing this on the price ladder. On the price ladder, I could clearly see an order over here. It's a big order, so I could start to anticipate what's going to happen once it is taken out. It worked out really beautifully. So take profit should be maybe here. I don't know. This is now below the low of the day, so a lot of people are trapped. Maybe I don't actually feel like putting a cover order here. This is a very volatile stock. It was up at 14 and a half at some point, so maybe it could go all the way down to 10. In fact, by now I actually forgotten how low it went. I only, know it's big red handle. I don't know whether it went down to 11 or 10. I haven't been paying attention to that at all. Really need to pay attention to the price ladder instead of just not taking out. Instead of just mm, yeah, there was like a very big order here. It just got snapped. Yeah, I need to pay attention to the price ladder, to the orders. It's kind of building here at 13 at 12.3. But maybe this could even be considered a hold. Yeah, this 12.3. I'm not sure. I don't want to. If it breaks below 12, I don't wonder what will happen. If there's a big flush out, I'm going to cover into that. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up breaking even on this trade. If so, then so be it. I mean, who cares about being like up 500 for the day? We need to be up 2,000. We can completely miss this great opening drive. We did take advantage of the short trade, but we kind of got chopped up way too much here. This is kind of trying to go back into the balance area. Okay, if it goes about 12.5, I'm going to cover. If the bid goes about 12.5. It couldn't panic. God damn it. Uh, yeah, I mean, this would have been much more annoying with the real money, but I'm still pretty disappointed. It happened. So if I cover here, I wonder if it will dip right back down. Whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. This was a working breakout trade that I held for too long. Good hit by this rally. Yes, maybe if it was going to panic, it would have panicked right away. When it was only grinding lower like this, maybe I shouldn't have covered it. Maybe if I wanted to treat this as a hold, I'd go short again here. But alright, I cannot at this point losing interest. It's the middle of the day. It's dead man's land. Let's just speed it up. So we're going to see what's going to happen. And it's kind of going lower, higher, lower, higher. If it goes below 12, we can consider trying the trade, this kind of trade again. So it's not, I'm not going to try to break 12. Take a look at this. It's kind of it was selling out pretty smoothly. I guess I should have gone back short. Maybe not even covered my earlier short. Um, okay, let's go back. We want to be shorting as soon as it, yeah, as soon as it breaks it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, I'm sorry about that. Short, way too much. Let's go short here, right here. We'll put the stop at what, 12.10, something like that. Okay, so this has potential. This could turn into a real sell-off. We'll see. But maybe like before, I should have just taken a cover for a smaller profit. Okay, in the future, if it's like 10 past 10 and the tape is slow, and something like something major like this happens, and the tape isn't really being fast, then we'll just take a profit right there. We're going to give it like 2 minutes. This should be these kinds of trades should go in our favor pretty quickly. If not, we'll just take a profit, maybe break even for the day. This particular stock. It's such a clear sell-off, but yeah, I couldn't really take advantage of it properly. No, this isn't really working out particularly well. Let's see. Maybe car here or maybe here. I suppose it won't even test 11.8. Okay, let's try covering it here for a few seconds, then we'll move it up. Mm, 197. One 390. Okay, so there's another big level at 11.8. Now let's speed it up. It would have stopped me out in the end. Let's try going out here. Oops, that was more than I wanted. 500. Stop should be at 11.9. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to pause here and then just going to press right. You know, trading. Yeah, trading during the middle of the day is. Yeah, this is awful. Let me put order here. Okay, never mind. We're just taking losses. It's complete waste of time to train during the middle of the day. I thought maybe something big would happen, but nobody's panicking. $11.5. Yeah, let's speed up even more. This is 300 speed up. Oh, it's just building. Okay, let's go back. Uh, so I went short here. What will happen? Let's go short even more. Oh, let me go short more. And because above 11.5, I'm going to cover. Screw it. Let me pause. I'm going to press the right arrow. I guess it's another loss. Mm. I mean, both of these trades they got an important level, but they simply had no follow through. Now let's speed it up again. Who cares? Oh, something's happening here. Right now I'm looking at the chart. We centered the price ladder. Okay, alright. I guess we're done with this stock. It's kind of yeah, it's pretty shitty. Actually, no, it wasn't shitty. Just my trading was very bad. So this was a clear opportunity. Clear opportunity. Mm, so we had some opportunities along the way, but it started consolidating, and this was kind of The opportunities got worse. Hmm. Okay, I guess that's that for this stock. Let's see, for how long did this recording go on? Like 2.5 hours nearly. Okay, let's end this recording here. And what I'm going to do is go through another stock today. Hopefully, this time I won't really try to play everything for like with a single cent loss. Instead, I'm going to try using a strategy of just waiting until it takes out a big order and then trying to follow the trend. Maybe that will work a bit better. We'll see. It didn't work well at all for this particular stock. I think with better trading, it definitely should be possible to end up on a day like this. Okay, see you in the next video. Hello again. Let's continue off from the previous session. Rather than take a break here, I want to do some more playing around for the day. So the next stock will be MNDY. MNDY. Let's get a quote. Then we're going to download it. For some reason, the codes can take a while. I don't know why. This is maybe something that I should look in the code base. It's taking way too long. Okay, well that is going on. Let's just take a look at what the catalyst for this stock is. Monday. So this was no, it wasn't this. Oh yeah, this was earnings report. Another big red candle. Okay, so big red candle. Let's take a look at the news. 11 May. Oh yeah, stellar earnings cannot explain the let's keep the softwares. It's consensus estimates. So it beat analyst estimates. Okay, it's a nice little stock. So let's see. Does it have any overhead resistance? Oh yeah, it has quite a lot of it. So this stock is actually in a very long-term downtrend. And people were dumping it during the day on the increased demand. People are trying to get away from this stock. I mean, it doesn't necessarily have a lot of overhead resistance, like as if, like for example here, in like if it doesn't have overhead resistance in the sense that it's running into a large consolidation, but it does have very strong negative momentum. So yeah, I guess software stocks got crashed because of the AI thing. Even though it's kind of stupid, because these AI tools are pure productivity boosters for software engineers. It's kind of weird that you'd get a big productivity boost and then you do sell off software. The market isn't necessarily behaving rationally. Let's see. Today it's Sunday. Okay. Oh yeah, this was during the big rally. Yeah, a lot of negative relative strength. Okay, so let's see. Is it still okay? Aggregate costs like 5 cents to download. Let's download this. I'm among these gaps lines. I just kind of briefly press plays for a few of these. I noticed that one of these wasn't really a proper stock in play. Maybe it was MNDY in itself. Oh wait, is it? I know it was a higher price one. Is this a higher price stock? Oh yeah, it's what 11. I mean, it's 80. Yeah, this was probably the stock that I thought wasn't really in play because it is kind of slow and it had a large spread. Yeah, it was probably this one. Okay, let's start it and you'll see right away what I mean. We cannot even see the spread because it's so wide. So let's set it to something like 10 cents. And you can see it's still very large. So I don't know. It's a very anemic stock. I probably just skip trading this. Maybe it had a lot of volume done in the dark pools. I mean, this is like a 1 cent spread. Just sorry, not a 1 cent spread, but I meant to say a 1% spread. Best to avoid this one. Okay, so let's pause for a bit. So let's see, 3,000 shares here. What do I feel like doing? Maybe we could try. Maybe we could consider going short below 83. You know, it's a big red candle during the day. But look at how slowly it's going. You know, let's just let it trade for like the first few minutes. We got really chewed out in qubits. Actually, it was qubit. I think. Let me just pause for a bit. Yeah, we got chewed out in qubit. Yeah, we're going to just okay. If I in withdraw money, if I cut to a stock like this, I just wait for like 5-10 minutes to see whether activity picks up, and if it doesn't, then we're out. And it's not going to pick up because this is actually the period where it should be the most active, and nothing is really happening. Mm. Let me just pause. I want to see on which venue the venue is happening on Nasdaq. On Nasdaq, ARCA, Ajax, Bats, Nasdaq. Yeah, so on Nasdaq and ARCA. Okay, so it broke down, but wow, it's... Oh, this is so liquid. Like, it wasn't really as nice as in QUBT. In QUBT, we could kind of see resting orders on the ladder, but this thing, oh, wow, it's kind of... It's really retreated. Okay, let's think. How much do we want to bet on this stack? Like, let's make it like 20 shares. This is like this will be our initial lot. I guess we'll set a stop on 84. It was above that. There we are out. We need to exit. Let's try exiting here. Okay, that wasn't good. Yeah, I'm thinking about the previous stock that we traded. In it, there's kind of like a large order at 12, very large order. It started getting hit. Instead of waiting for it to get taken out, I probably should have just hit it myself. in anticipation of it getting hit. Yeah, so in the end, the trade was a scratch. Isn't spread getting tighter? This get taken out. So, yeah, let's try buying. Yeah, I'll turn like this. Start to exit. Yeah, my strategy really isn't working. If you could even call it a strategy at this point. Yeah, this is supposed to be a big red candle, but take a look at the range, like, what, 87, 81, that's pretty much already covered. I don't really understand this trade, like, 87 gets taken out, and then what? The stock declines. I mean, maybe it's a good case study. But take a look at how much money I lost already. If you were trading with real money, you'd be losing it quite quickly as well. In order to experiment a strategy. So it's much better to use a simulator like this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, this stock is trash. Like, you can see that spread is wide like a truck. No volume, no activity. Look at the pre-market. Oh, yeah, okay, so this was decent. Okay, I'm bored with this stock. Let's just speed it up. I want to see what's going to happen. if anything at all is going to happen. Speed at 13. Maybe 83 could get broken again. No, let's backtrack. Now what our activity is happening now. Let's try going short here. It already got filled. Let's give it like just a tiny bit of time. So it gets it gets taken out, and now it's screwing around again. Never mind. Let's go. This won't work, I think. Is it actually going down? I think this was going to be a breakout below 83. The tape sped up, and then it immediately slowed down. So that's telling me this breakout won't really work. It's actually a pretty easy trade. I just need to refine it. It's kind of interesting. It doesn't really look a breakout on the chart at all. You'd have to see the order book in order to actually grasp that. I mean, you can look at the chart your whole life, and you would never come to an understanding of what is going on in the order book. I definitely made the right choice of creating this reply simulator. It definitely gives us a perspective on the market that we wouldn't otherwise be able to get. Oh wait, what's going on here? Oh well. Okay. How did this happen? Tricky on mix. Now let's try getting in. It's definitely starting to trend now, below 83. I can see how smoothly it's starting to move. Yeah, I guess there is something to the notion that stocks only start trending after the price discovery phase. I mean, Steven Spencer said that during the 15-20 minutes, the stock doesn't really trend. Instead, it kind of does price discovery. Wait, what? I wasn't really paying attention at all. Sorry about that. Oh, then there's a ton of one being traded here at 81.40. So this is a fold. Yeah, and given how a lot of the volume is the bit here, it's actually a hold above. So let's buy a bit more here. Oh, wow, wow. Okay, this is something to pay attention to. Now, this is the kind of trade. Yeah, I think I kind of I need to place the trades in two buckets. When we're playing a breakout, we kind of want to see a large order being taken out. But this is different. This is like a hidden order that is slowly being digested exactly at this level. And what is this level? Um, I'm not sure. Let me reduce the stick size. So it's 81.35. If we reduce the tick size even further, what do we get? 81.37. Oh, I see. Let's increase the tick size. Like, Right now I'm a bit confused. Has this call actually released or not? I think it did. So okay, this is a very important level. We can be sure below it. Who knows, maybe we'll actually end up being positive for the day, thanks to this trade. This 80. It would be good if we could then take it out. I'd want to play this as a breakout, which would be a separate trade. Oh, it did get taken out. Okay, we can try playing this as a breakout. Exactly how much do we want to bet? Okay, let's bet two lots. It is working. I shouldn't have looked at my P&L. Just for a moment, right now I thought that I'm actually trading well. So what's going to happen is that, there's going to be a huge reversal and everything is going to disappear, all the profits. It's kind of like raising a flag. We'll pause it just for a bit so I can think. Okay, so yeah, instead of talking, when I talk, I should really pause so I can. So my attention is on split between my mouth and the tape and the price ladder. I mean, okay, so the price ladder even though it has been a breakout, it's not necessarily. There isn't much momentum behind it. It got taken out and it's going down, but it's, I don't know, there is no urgency. So I'm not feeling that great about this. But wow, what a trend. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Okay, so it's accelerating to the downside, and I think I should start thinking about where to sell. I mean, where to exit. It took this out as well. Okay, let's think. Let me just backtrack just a little bit. Okay, so 78. I think. Okay, let's. This the high of this is what 79. We shouldn't let it go above 79. That should be our stop in the worst case. No, I really want to just exit and lock in the profit. Now the buyers are stepping in. Yeah, for a slow stack like this, I guess it would definitely would have been justified to just to take the profit at 78 when it accelerated. Uh, Yeah, the market isn't panicking. The buyers are stepping in. Okay, well, let's exit here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, for fuck's sake. One, two, three, four, five. Wait. What the hell am I doing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, a profit is a profit. So I really wanted to exit like here. As you can see, as I was putting in bids, the other buyers started stepping up. So that's why I should have just exited right away when I saw that the breakout really wasn't working that well. So I don't know, what do we even want to do with this stock anymore? Like, oh, this stock was surprisingly good. Um, okay, let's pause here. I think I created some charts of this. With charts. No. I think it's in the logs directory. Charts. Um, do we maybe have this MNDY already generated? Can we go and search for it? MNDY. Okay, sorry. I mean, this repo is my quant research repo. It's such a mess. I have the trades data and I have the visualization scripts, but who knows how long it would take if I started getting involved with Opus. Okay, let's just look at the price ladder. We know that there was a good hold pattern at 81.4. And actually, it's quite amazing how well it works. It's just there was a whole pattern, and it just went down after that. It doesn't really try to shake me out constantly, unlike some other holds. Excuse me for it. So, do I feel like doing anything else in this stock? Like it's very inactive now. Now it's kind of trending slowly. Maybe, yeah, we probably shouldn't have exited it. Okay, it's 12 p.m. I want to take a break here. So okay, let's pause here. I'll take a break, and then we'll continue watching it. We'll we should continue maybe watching it until 10:30 to see if anything happens in particular. See you in a few hours. Bye. Back. Now, where were we? Oh yeah. So okay. So this was in a downtrend. Wow. This is a really beautiful trending move. I've been thinking about what patterns are good, and this pattern of having a large order on the order book and then it just being taken. I really like this. I mean, compared to just trying to trade with a chart, it feels much better. In a chart, you never really know whether it's just a bunch of market makers playing games. But when you see an order in the order book being just taken like that, you know that that's being done with intention. It's not some retail trader that's doing that. Retail traders, I think, they're just basically like us. They're trying to follow the trend. They're not really trying to cause it. So when that happens, it acts as a signal. And I would like to maybe at some point to replay all of this and see whether my ability to sense the flow early in the day improves. I think I didn't do too bad by buying here and then getting out here with a small size. Yeah, I mean, I had a good reason for it. I clearly saw that the order was being taken, then I got out as quickly as I could. I simply couldn't avoid making a significant loss because the market was simply too fast. If I had to, if I could, I would only take a 10-cent loss on maximum on all my trades. I simply didn't have the speed to react to this properly. When all of this is done, I'm going to probably go through all the stocks from the bottom of the list, from the start. I mean, we'll be able to see whether I've actually improved my ability to sense the trend. Right now, okay, so right now I'm wondering what exactly should I do? Should I go long about 29? Let's see, is there anything in the order book? I mean, there are some orders. Sorry, I meant to say about 80 and 79. Okay, 79. There's nothing here, nothing in the order book. Take a look at the volume histogram here. It's like 5k shares. That's basically nothing. So this isn't an important level, but 80 is. And okay, so it's been like so it's 10:03, so nearly 35 minutes had passed. It's time to start to expect this move to finish. The only thing we can really do is maybe keep a watch. If anything crazy happens, maybe the tape will speed up. I have to admit, I was wrong. I thought this wasn't a stock in play because during this period the spread was extremely wide. There wasn't really that much volume, but then the spread narrowed and this move did develop. And now take a look at the volume at the bottom of the chart. It's actually the same as during the first 5 minutes, except the spread is a lot tighter. So yeah, so I got it wrong. I thought that the spread would be wide pretty much the entire time, but that didn't happen. Okay, let's watch the ladder. And maybe we should stop calling that reading the tape. It's more like reading the ladder. Oh, wow, is this actually playing back? It is. Why are there no trades being executed? Pause. Okay, so that was a long pause. Yeah, so, okay, so the trading activity is definitely dying down. It's too bad I didn't try to exit at 78. Instead, I exited quite a bit above. But it's fine. We cannot do things perfectly. And I think this is going to be my style. I really like these trades where I make a take a position, then I increase it as the market goes in my favor. This is originally an idea by Jesse Livermore. I couldn't find any way to really apply it on the daily and the weekly time frames because the market there is simply so random. But over here, intraday is actually quite well behaved, assuming you wait for the right signals. Maybe we could. Okay, if it goes above 80 um, on significant volume, okay, so we'll take maybe one or two lots. I think I should start thinking about scaling out of my positions rather than doing it all at once, like I've been doing so far. It's something to practice on. But for now, I think the main thing that I have to practice are my entries. Oh yeah, and let me pause just for a bit. So my instinct that covering at 78 is something that I should have done was on the money because clearly the price started to speed up, and the tape wasn't necessarily picking up volume. So that's a reason to actually exit, and it turned out to be the bottom of the move. Honestly, I am a bit tempted to actually speed up. Maybe here's a here's a possible future feature for this for TapeSim. Like I could put a not necessarily a stop, but an alert, and then speed up, and once the alert gets triggered, it will go to 1x. And that could be an interesting feature for the next version of TapeSim. There is a beauty in developing an application slowly according to your needs. Now that I released TapeSim commercially, I'm kind of obligated to keep the old features around. When you're working on an application solo, you can do whatever you want. So far, it's been 1 day since release, and I haven't gotten any customers. I hope that I'll get at least a few, but who knows? I'm kind of getting banned. I tried posting it on Reddit, but it's actually incredibly difficult to do anything there. The mods will ban you, boom, right away. They're pretty ruthless. I tried posting a link to the application in a thread that I opened myself like 3 weeks ago, and the entire uh, thread got scrubbed completely, and I got banned for 30 days. It's crazy. And it's actually too bad because the people there could really find the TapeSim useful. One success that I have had is that I have shown uh, TapeSim to the data bento team, and they seem to be liking it. At least the one representative that I got in contact with did. Maybe they'll show it to their customers, and then get some traction that way. Mhm. Okay. I mean, okay, so it went below 78, but I'm on short, and the reason for that is because 78 actually isn't an important level. Like you can see any significant volume on the books. There are no significant resting orders, so it doesn't really take much to move it. Okay, but 77, okay, that is a significant level. Sorry, I meant to say 77 is a significant level. You can see this order here. Um, we aren't seeing the offers really stack. Okay, so we got a lot of volume being traded at around 78.2, 78, but that myself doesn't mean much. It's not like it's hold necessarily. I guess as we go along, my trading style will change. I won't necessarily want to constantly go below missing go short below and go long above a key level. I'll probably want to see some significant volume being traded first. I want to see the tape speed up. Okay, let me shut up for a bit so I can rewind this for a little. Like, okay, now there was 5k being traded here, like 78.2, and that's actually pretty interesting. But a single large trade isn't really a hold. A hold will be tested repeatedly. Oh, wait, what's this? Okay, so there is some significant volume being traded. Like, okay, let me pause for a bit. Let's scroll up just a little bit. Okay, so this is really significant volume. This is a really significant level. And it was actually the best trade of the day. I probably should have bet more than just 2 lots on it. Actually, I bet like 4 lots, actually, I think. Like, I bet I think 2 lots below 82, then 4 lots here. But I could have just as well bet 10 lots. I don't really have that much experience with hold, so I didn't bet enough here. But yeah, okay, so we're getting some volume here. It's the tape is still slow, and you know, okay, 20k isn't that much by this hold standard. If we start getting 40k, then I'll start thinking that maybe this is a significant hold. Or It's actually pretty good that I'm avoided selling into this. Like, if somebody was trading on a chart, maybe he would have gone short and then lost money. I mean, after we go through like 200 stacks, I'll definitely get better. There's no doubt about that. As we keep going along, the pace at which I'm going through the stocks will also improve. Like it shouldn't be necessary to take like what 2.5 hours just to go through 1 hour of reading. I could probably gain this like 8 hours a day. So maybe in the future we'll be going through 4 stocks a day. But right now, I'm kind of at the very start of my scalping career, so it's important that we go slowly. Yeah, the tape seems pretty much dead. We're going to do it until 10. We're going to follow the stack until 10:30. Then we're going to start speeding things up. Okay, so there was like a big red candle on the day, and what it started at 86. Now it's 78. So that might be the entire red candle. I'm really liking this kind of trading style. It kind of makes sense. It kind of appeals to my gamer instincts. Okay, so now we have to pay attention. Maybe we could do if it takes out this 77, we could go for like a 1 lot short. Oh, okay, so we took it out. Okay, let's maybe do 1 lot short. I'm going to drag the. I'm going to try to buy on the ask. Damn it! Why is it not filling? Okay, it filled. Yeah, but you can clearly see there's no real momentum. The market is pretty much dead. And yeah, now it moved against me. Okay, so let's try covering. Yeah, I think I should probably just have gone out of the trade when I saw it that it wasn't really moving. What a waste of time. But at least I know that this isn't the time to really size up. That much is clear to me. It's probably just HFTs playing games, trying to suck me in. Yeah, I need to go much bigger when the trading is good. I'm really bored with this. Nothing is happening. Okay, so let me press 5x. I think maybe I should develop slow motion modes so we can maybe study the open a bit better. Study the really fast moves better. So okay, so this is now starting to get a bit in, in I mean this 77.4 was starting to get a bit interesting. It was it was an iceberg order, but I mean it still isn't that much volume. If it was like 2 times as much, then I would be going long. It's something to keep in mind. Maybe if it has actual follow through. Oh wow, wow, wow. Okay, take a look at this 8K order. So okay, so that's something. That's not something we see usually. Yeah, I'm not tempted to just short here. Okay, let's go to 1x. I'm trying shorting below that order. Let me reduce the tick size. So it's kind of weird how it's putting it at 78.10. I mean, I want a really short match, just like one lot. So what's going on? Okay, so this is dragging the order down. Let me pause here so I can think about it. Okay, so we have this order here. Nobody is trying to take it, which I guess is bearish for the market. But on the other hand, it's kind of late in the day, and the traders have stepped away from the stock. So I don't really know whether it could really move much. Whatever. Okay, so this is a new experience. I don't really have a plan for this situation. We might as well just let it roll. Okay, so the spreads, I mean, they're there and that wide. Mhm. Wait, what? This is weird. Wait, so we see 15K here. Why didn't the histogram show anything? Why didn't the histogram change? This could be a bug. But maybe this other bug when where the midpoint kind of went down. That could simply be because a trade could be at a sub penny and then it would expire. But this thing here, this is kind of an issue with the histogram. I'm surprised that it's happening. So okay, so this is 10, 26, 29. Histogram. We don't showing the new midpoint. It's going to be the 2006. I'm probably going to fix this in separate screencast. I mean, I have various playlists on my channel. Most of them are programming focused. I mean, all of them are. Besides this one, this one is like this one is just me trading. There won't be any programming in this one. Okay, so this is very weird. Let me just take a look at the tape. I understand. Okay. No theory why this could be going on. This probably has to do, much like the midpoint can disappear because it probably. Wait, but these two bugs, if we take them together, then yeah, sorry, I have the theory why this could be going on. So this definitely isn't that large of a trade, like here, QUBT. So the histogram is in fact correct. I think probably a trade triggered. No, I mean you shouldn't be triggering anything at the 7.4. Okay, I guess yeah, I'm going to have to investigate this, but let's finish today's session. I think this quote that got lit up, it's an old quote because we're using the sizes of 0.05. So sorry, I kind of got distracted. So this large order disappeared. And then the question is whether the one who removed it will try to um, sell aggressively. Like if he wanted to fill that entire order, he'd have to sweep quite a lot through the book. Like this. The stock would plunge like over 1%. I guess if you're a large trader, it's not that easy to enter and exit. So what will happen? I think the current design of how we are consolidating large ticks, yeah, that right now is probably broken. I'll have to rethink how it's done because it's really the the way it makes the most sense is just for a single tick. Mm. So sorry about that. Let's speed it up again. Kind of, I got lost in thought. Um, okay, let's go back. So this got filled. Let's try going short over here. I mean, but even if I wanted to really go short, it's not, even with my account, I can barely do anything. Let's do this again. I'm going to try to, as soon as this gets taken out, let's try just going shorter right here. Okay. There's basically it's basically impossible to and take this trade in TapeSim. The reason for that is that we don't have we cannot actually execute the orders against the book, just against the other market orders. Most of the time this isn't a problem, but this simulator, I guess that the big order that was there did decide to just sell all at the market. It couldn't get filled. But, I don't feel bad about missing that trade because it's so liquid right now. Okay, it's 10:30. Let's fast forward this. I want to see how, I want to see how the chart unfolded past this point. Like I really missing that match, or yeah, I mean it's better. There's barely anyone here. Then below 76, but there's no momentum. Oh, it actually is going. Okay, I'm not paying attention to this at all. Okay, this is a waste of time. The meat of the move was like here. Now it's just meandering about. Yeah, I think we're done. Let's just zoom out. We'll see what's going to happen. Oh, yeah. So this was the close. We're done. I'm going to stop here for the day as far as sim trading is concerned. I'm going to check out some of the. I'm going to see why these issues are happening. Going to release a new version of TapeSim, and I don't know whether it's maybe I'll do a little bit sim trading after that if I feel like it. But actually, yeah, we're done for the day with sim trading. It's 4:35 p.m. For this job, you do need some focus. I might as well take it easy. It's not like I'm paid to do this just yet. See you guys tomorrow. Alright. I forgot that I created a volume chart of MNDY. Now that we have gone through the entire day, let's take a look at it. Oh, interesting. So this is how a hold. Okay, you can see here how a hold looks on a volume chart. Yeah, it probably wouldn't be visible at all on that time chart. So yeah, this should be what 81 point. Yeah, 81.37. Yeah, it's close to 81.4. It came in a really weird place. And I think this is when I got a hunch that I should be closing the position, and didn't really work. Oh, so was there a hold later? I guess it's also a hold. I didn't really notice it. It was kind of later in the day. The working charts are a lot smoother. If you look at the time bar charts, let's see. So the hold should be like somewhere here. Like here, there's this volume spike. You know, on a volume chart, it just looks like a minor spike. It's not really something you can ever trade. That's what I realized, and I thought initially that only having volume charts would be enough, but that's not really the case. It is in fact necessary to use a price ladder to really be able to sense the flow. With the chart, you don't actually have a grasp of how good your executions are, and without that component in your trading, pretty much everything else might as well not even exist. Oh wow, this is an amazing hole. Now that I look at it, too bad we didn't be a bit bigger. Once again, let's end the video here. I'll see you guys in the next session. Bye bye.